Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and off we go from Jacksonville. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
On one, ready? Shot!
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
White 80. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. Shot!
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
Room here to run. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run. And
all told, the next-gen stats show that he covered 80 yards on that run there.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 Lobo. Hey, Alpha. Hit.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars.
Let's go.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up second and goal.
Hey, Echo. Get it.
Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Albert O with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38.
83 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
11. Shot.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
12. Shot.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already,
Here we go.
and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
11 MT. 11. Shot.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On 1. Ready?
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. Shot.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Bust through the tackle. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
180. 180. Shot.
On 2nd down now, Mixon. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Mixon
With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Set, ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hit it.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Rolling to his right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Down. 60 orange. Buzz. Buzz. Huck, go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. He'll get that complete to Alberto.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Play action. It's Lawrence.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4, 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Albert Okwuegbunam with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 35. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. On the ball. Shoot.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
On 2nd down, a run with ETN.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
Gone. Leaf River.
They'll run with ETN.
And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive.
Ready.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hard. Get it.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Ready.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Ready.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
High 7.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Let's go.
And we'll remind you that
10
coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando.
Go,
Coach will
go.
have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Hit it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. First catch of this game, a big one. Of course, he had the big performance last week when he was AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, but that was so last week, wasn't it? I mean, look at what he's doing now. I think he's trying to exceed what he did in that game and continue to ascend in this season.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Sahat.
From the gun to give to Mixon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down. Here's Burrow. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well.
Here we go. Here we go. Sahat.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
12. 12. 12. Sahat.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
11 Mighty.
Now Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Gun.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Twelve. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Tate. 11 MT. Tate. Twelve. Sahat.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Okay, break.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Flush to his right. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Buying time to his left. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Logan Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was called on 3 times in the win last week. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 38.
12.
He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
On 1, ready? 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Sahad.
Quick pass out to Miller. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
On 1, ready? Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Sahad.
Now it's Burrow. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
Set. Start. 180. What is hot? 11. Start.
They'll run on first down. Mixon, and he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Start.
Back to Mixon on second down.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
164 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Here we go. 180. What is hot? Hot. Start.
Burrow on play action. Dancing to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17.
Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Come on, set. 60 orange. Hit.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Delta. Leaf River.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's complete. Okue Bunam.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Get it.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a
touchdown. It's complete. Scotty Miller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Ready, ready.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Got it. Here we go. Set. 90 Wolf. Huck, go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
Hey, exit. Fire.
Now Lawrence on first down. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 39, the 30, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but if the ball's in the air, they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
10 Lobo.
So the incompletion, and now it's second and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Set, go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
Shoot.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Okay, ready.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Set, go. Hit.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
11, mighty.
On second down, Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 181 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 180. Wait, hot. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 hot.
Mixon again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Here we go.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Hot.
Mixon. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 180. What is hot? 11, 11, 11. Hot.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Down.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Once again, they run with Mixon. 195 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. On 3rd down, Mixon, and he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This will be a 37-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Ready, ready.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Bravo.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
90 Wolf. X3. 218 Chopper. Hey, wahoo. Say hut.
Again, it's Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24, Lawrence. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Let's go.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, Jet, shoot.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Let's go now. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. 22 Jet Bomber. 22 Jet Bomber. Hut.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Cincinnati, they get that important 10th win to finish the regular season at 10-7. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, the loss could be an impactful one as they'll finish at 11-6 on the year. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card.